Oh, that looks so gross. Am I tingling? Am I tingling? Is this plumping? Are my cheeks getting plumper? Is my face swelling up? Am I having a reaction? I don't know. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. We're going right to the big zoom today. I have to show you guys these earrings. Look at how cute. My friend Kate gave these to me. I don't know where they're from. I will ask her because I know you guys, and you guys love little fun earrings too. But look, they're little cats, and the little cats are sitting on the moon, and the moon is made of flowers. Is there anything more me? They make me think of Bert, who's not here with us today. He's in the closet taking a nap. That's where he goes when he does not want to be disturbed. Normally he's sitting back here on the bed when I'm filming, or he's in the living room on the couch, but right now he's in his little closet box. We have a little box that's filled with hats and scarves that he likes to nap in. It's very, very sweet, but I do miss him a lot. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to see my cute little cat earrings and to find out all of Bert's different nap spots. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in a get ready with me using a bunch of new makeup. My friend Kate sent me a bunch of makeup, which was so freaking sweet of her. So I have a lot of makeup from that. I have some makeup that I bought myself during Cyber Week last week. I didn't really do much shopping. I did a little shopping at CVS, but I did get some new Makeup Revolution products that I want to try. I'm bringing back the Glow-ish. If you saw my review on this the other day, I said I wanted to try it some different ways, so I'm going to be trying that here today. I'm going to be trying the Ace Beaute Flair palette that my friend Kate sent to me. I posted this one on my Instagram stories, and you guys really wanted to see some looks using this, so we're going to be doing a glam. You know, I'm going out tonight. My boyfriend's on his way home from work, and we're probably going to go out to dinner, so I'm going to do a little going out glam. Get ready with me. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to get ready with me with some new makeup, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching because it's coming at you right now. Okay, so like I was saying, I recently did a whole review and wear test on the Huda Beauty Glow-ish Multi-Dew Skin Tint, and if you missed that video, definitely go watch it. But spoiler, I felt like this was more of an all-over face glow than really a skin tint. Had incredibly sheer coverage. Definitely not something I would wear on its own again. In that video, I said that it reminded me a lot of the Auric Glow Lust. In fact, I think they're pretty much dupes from each other, so if you've been having trouble getting your shade in this, maybe check this out. This also comes with 1.35 ounces, which is a lot of product, so cool little dupey situation. But I said in that video that I wanted to try wearing this like the Glow Lust with my favorite foundation, which is the Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Foundation. So we're gonna do that here today. Let's do that right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply a pump of this on the back of my hand, just one pump. I'm gonna try and go in with my fingers. I know I didn't like it applied with my fingers in the review of this, but that's when I was wearing it like a foundation. You know, I thought it looked a little streaky with my fingers as a foundation, but if I'm wearing it like a base product, then I feel like it could be fine. Ooh, I should have zoomed in. Oh man, sticky fingers, have to be careful. Okay, here we're going right in with our fingers here. See, it's like no coverage whatsoever. I just really don't know how this product could call itself a foundation. I know it's called a skin tint, but in the full listing, it does say skin tint foundation, and I just truly do not feel like this is a foundation at all. Coverage where? It's covered absolutely nothing. I feel like even a skin tint does some evening out, you know? A skin tint at least evens out some redness, even if it doesn't fully cover it. And I feel like this just gives a gorgeous glow. No one's denying the gorgeous glow, but yeah, I do not feel like it gives any coverage. The shade I have in Glow-ish, by the way, is the shade Fair 01. Now let's go in with my Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Foundation, which you do have to shake up, one of my favorite parts. I use the shade 140C. It's for cool undertones. I love the Rare Beauty foundation because I think it gives a really beautiful light coverage. It definitely evens me out, and this one you can build up to a medium coverage. I don't think you could ever get a full coverage with this. And what I also love about the Rare Beauty foundation is how absolutely weightless it is. Like, you put this on and you're gonna forget you're wearing foundation all day. It's so nice. Okay, these are layering really nicely together. Yeah, I mean, the Glow-ish skin tint is basically just performing like my Auric Glow Lust, which is what I suspected would happen, so I'm happy to see that that's what's happening. You can still see a little bit of my redness peeking through, but I'll show you. The Rare Beauty Beauty one can be built up. And then I go in with some more stamping motions if I'm really trying to build coverage, and the redness is gone. Incredible. I think that this Rare Beauty foundation is a bit slept on. I feel like I saw a lot of reviews when it first came out of people just being like, this is okay. Myself included. I was not all that impressed by this foundation when it first came out, but it was one of those slow burns. You know, the more I used it, the more I loved it, and now it's my favorite foundation, and I'm so excited to see this nice combo. Okay, these look really pretty together. All right, so now I'm gonna move on to my concealer. Nothing new and exciting here. I don't have any new concealers in my collection. I'm still loving my Flower Beauty under eye corrector. Definitely a favorite. That's a subscriber recommendation. Thank you so much. I love when you guys give me recommendations. You guys recommend such good products for me, and no one has given me a bad recommendation yet. Okay, now going in with my First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado concealer here that I got at TJ Maxx for $5. Sadly, I fear that First Aid Beauty is discontinuing this concealer, which literally why First Aid Beauty. It is so good. It's so lightweight. I bought this because of a Samantha Ravindal recommendation. Dang it, the Samantha Ravindal curse. Everything that she loves gets discontinued. It's so sad. I don't know for sure if it's getting discontinued. It's just on sale on their website and in a bunch of TJ Maxx's, so that seems to be the vibe here, but I will savor this bottle and probably buy a backup. All right, while I'm giving those base products a few moments to really sink into the skin, I will say I'm feeling a little stickier than I usually am with my Rare Beauty foundation, and I think that's due to the glowish skin tint being very sticky. If you saw that video, you know this guy was sticky for quite a long time before he finally set down. So I will go to brows while we're giving that a moment to sink in, and I do have a new brow product. It's one of my Makeup Revolution products. Oh, that looks so gross in the light, but despite this looking really grimy, it is a very beautiful product. This is the Makeup Revolution Soap Brow. I got this at CVS. They were having a big sale last week where all Makeup Revolution stuff was 50% off, which I didn't even know Makeup Revolution was in CVS. So be on the lookout if you're like me and you don't live near an Ulta and you don't feel like buying it online. They have Makeup Revolution at some CVS's, and this soap brow product has been my favorite. Somebody even commented on one of my photos the other day that my eyebrows were looking extra spiky. It was this guy, it was my soap brows, and the way I like to apply it is I use the little dinky looking brush that it came with. It looks like a little toothbrush, but don't brush your teeth with it, and I just spray that with some of my setting spray, and then I just go in here, brush it around a little bit, creates a little bit of a paste here, a little paste for your toothbrush, and then I go right into my eyebrows. Well, actually, I like to go in with a clean spoolie first just to get them brushed out here, and then I go in with my little damp toothbrush. Sometimes it does get stuck on the sides. I don't know if you can see that, so I kind of just flip it around, get the chunks in there. Don't worry about them looking chunky, we'll brush them out. Also, I know it's giving somewhat of a white cast right now, but when they dry, the white cast does go away. So now what I'll do is I'll flip my little toothbrush around and use that to laminate them. Really try to make them look flat to my face so that the hairs look as long as possible. Looking like straight up Jack Frost right now with how white these are. But like I said, it's gonna dry down and I'm gonna go over it with a pencil. So really doesn't matter. And if you ever don't like the shape, just flip it back around, you know, brush those hairs back out. All right, and I do typically like to give the brows a little bit of time to dry down before I go in with the pencil so the soap doesn't like mix in, but they are totally flat to my head right now. Can you see? If I turn to the side, can you see that they don't stick out at all? So yeah, while we're waiting for them to dry now, let's go back to some face products. And you guys are gonna have to not laugh while we're doing it, okay? I know I look like Jack Frost. I know I look like, there's Heat Miser, and what's the other guy? Snow Miser, that's the other guy's name? That doesn't sound right. I believe you, internet, but that doesn't sound right. Regardless, try to forget the fact that I look like the Snow Miser, and let's go put some bronzer on. All right, so for bronzer, I'm gonna go with my new bronzer from Makeup Revolution. This is their Bronzer Reloaded. Yeah, Bronzer Reloaded in the shade Holiday Romance. I love this stuff. Somebody just commented on my last video I posted because I briefly mentioned the bronzer, and they said that they have it too and that they also love it because it gives an airbrushed finish, and I couldn't agree more. That's the perfect way to put it, is that this bronzer gives you such an airbrushed finish, and it's so affordable. This was only like $8 to begin with, and then I got it for half off. And I'm not sure if this is a matte or sheeny finish. I think it's matte. Is this matte or glowy? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's like a super glowy bronzer, but you can see it's kind of a satin finish. Maybe this is a glowy bronzer. It's looking kind of glowy on my finger. Reminds me of like a Milani baked bronzer sort of a formula where like it's glowy but not shimmery. And just, I really love this bronzer. All right, so now let's move on to a new blush. And here I have the Grande Pop Plumping blush from Grande Cosmetics. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little horrified by this one. I did do a patch test and I never patch test. You should always patch test, but I don't normally patch test, but today I did. I patch tested it on my wrist like a half hour ago. I didn't feel any tingling on my wrist at all, so I think that might just be like a gimmicky marketing term. I think it might just mean that like it's gonna make your cheeks look plumper. Hopefully my cheeks don't tingle, fingers freaking crossed, but I am gonna apply some on the back of my hand and try to work that way with the brush. A very subtle shade. The shade I have is called Mauvesicle. Oh, okay, I can see that little mauvey blush moment. It's also a liquid blush, which maybe I should have put that on before the bronzer, but when I tested it on my hand, it dried down matte. So let's just go right in and see what happens. I love a liquid or cream product that you can put over powders. I almost demand that my liquid and creams can do that. I like my makeup to be versatile, and I like to apply blush after bronzer. I don't like to do it first. Okay, this is applying nicely on top of that powder. It didn't disturb it at all. It's definitely a subtle blush, but at the same time, I can see that it's there, but it's certainly a little subtle. Am I tingling? Am I tingling? I can't tell. I don't know if I'm feeling the tingle because I'm expecting it to tingle or what. Maybe it's just because it's liquid. I mentioned this when I tried those About Face Beauty fractal eye paints that they made my eyes tingle, but then the tingling went away as soon as they dried. So maybe this is the same thing where I just have to wait for the liquid to dry. I also can't tell if it's placebo or not. Yeah, I like that. And I definitely don't think it's tingling. I think I just psyched myself out because I got nervous about the tingling and I was feeling the liquid, but it's definitely not tingling now, and I think it's really pretty. It's definitely keeping the dew going. It brought a little dew back into my face after that bronzer. Holy wow. All right, so now that my brows have had a little time to dry down, I know they're still looking a little white, but I'm gonna cover them with a brow pencil, and I have a new brow pencil to try that is absolutely not new to anyone else, but I somehow have gone this long in my makeup career without trying the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and my friend Kate sent it to me, so here I am trying it finally. Hey, and this is the shade 6, which I believe, is that their darkest shade? Is that like black? Oh, okay, no, it's not black. You can't see that at all, but it looks like it's more of a dark brown, a much drier formula than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a little creamier, but that's okay. Maybe that's because of the hair-like strokes, so let me try to do some hair-like strokes here. Okay, a more subtle shade. Okay, you can see that. Oh, that looks like a little eyebrow hair. Okay, I can dig it. Maybe I should have put this on before the soap brows. No, because then it would have wiped it all off. I don't know. It's getting like a little, I feel like it's getting wax on it, like it's getting soap on it, so it's having trouble sticking. I don't know. What do you guys think? Here's my eyebrow with the Precisely My Brow Pencil on versus nothing on. Do I think it's worth the difference in price tag than my regular Honest Beauty brow pencil? I don't know. Also, you guys, my cheeks just started tingling. It's not like a bad tingling, it just feels like someone's blowing cold air on my face. Is this plumping? Are my cheeks getting plumper? Is my face swelling up? Am I having a reaction? I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't hurt, but suddenly my cheeks feel like they're cooling. I thought the tingling was supposed to go away as it dried, but this one is like getting tinglier. Okay, let me go finish this other eyebrow real quick, see if the plumping goes away, and then I'll be right back. All right, so the other brow is on, and I like it. I'm not sure I totally get the hype behind this pencil yet, but I think I need to try it without the soap brows because the only issue I fell into was the wax building up on the pencil and having to like wipe it off on the back of my hand just so I could continue getting the pigment out. But I'm interested to try this when I'm not wearing the soap brows to see how many hair-like strokes I can do when there's no like wet sticky substance to get in the way. So this is a product I'll have to keep trying, but I like it. The shade's the good shade match, so if you were wondering what shade you wear in a Benefit brow pencil and you have my hair color, shade 6 seems to be a good match. And also my face has gotten even tinglier, so that's amazing. It is absolutely tingling. Do my cheeks look plumper? I already have plump cheeks. I don't really need my cheeks to be plumped. I have a round face to begin with. I guess we'll see at the end of the video if I suddenly have like cheek filler looking cheeks. I don't know. So now let's move on to my eyes, and I'm gonna be using the Ace Beaute Flair palette that my friend Kate sent to me. This one was on my wish list for such a long time, so when she asked me if I would want it, I was like, yes, absolutely, I would want that. Because look at these purples. I'm super excited about the shade Aubergine. Is it Aubergine or Aubergine? I know it means eggplant. That I know for sure. But I'm most excited about that shade and the orange shades. Maybe I'll do a little purple and orange look here. Giving you very fall vibes in the winter time, but what do I care? Now dipping into that beautiful purple shade Aubergine. Don't really know what type of an eye look I want to do here. I'm just kind of gonna start slapping on the shades. I also forgot to prime my eyes. I didn't realize until I just touched my brush down. It's fine. There's a little excess concealer on my eyes, so it's whatever. This is not my first time using the Ace Beaute formula. If you've been following my channel for a while, then you know that I have the Oceanic palette, which I will admit I haven't been reaching for as much lately just because I feel like I got so many other blue-green palettes after that. But I do really like the Ace Beaute formula, especially their mattes I find are really good. Although this one's going on a little bit patchy. Is that just because I didn't prime? I don't know. Let me see. The thing I do remember about Ace Beaute's formula is that it's more of a buildable formula. Like you can get a good amount of pigment, but it is one that you can have to build up because it can sort of like blend out into nothing if you blend it too much. So I might have to do some packing on with this shade. Ooh, that is so pretty though. This shade alone, absolutely stunning. All right, I'm liking that so far. I like to do a lot of back and forth with my eye look, so I'm definitely gonna come back and touch this up after I do the inner portion of my eye. And I think for the inner portion, I want to dip into the shade Pumpkin, this beautiful orange. I love purples and oranges together. I feel like it's such a pretty color combo, especially a beautiful purple like this, which is more of like a warm tone purple. I feel like that and this deeper orange, this kind of rusty orange, could look really pretty together. And this orange is coming through with the pigment right away. Holy wow, don't need to build that up at all. All right, now what shade should I put in the center of my lid here? All of these shimmers look super pretty to me. I'm gonna swatch a couple of the ones that I'm interested in. I'm most interested in like the red, the orange, and then this shade. I don't know if that's supposed to be like purple or what, but let's see. Okay, so this is Biscotti. Okay, it's like a purpley gold. Okay, not sure if that's quite right for this one. Then we have this really pretty deep red shimmer. Okay, definitely a more subtle shimmer of the two. And then we have the orange shimmer, which is, oh, that's really pretty. Ooh, I think we're gonna do the orange and red. I think I'm gonna save this one for another time because you can see it's got kind of like a more grayish, more cool tone base that I just don't think will fit as well with this eye look. All right, so I just went ahead and slapped on some glitter primer off camera here. So now I'm ready to dip into my beautiful shimmers. I think I wanna put the shade Firefly, that beautiful shimmery orange, on the inner portion, and then I'm gonna put the shade Mirage, that deep shimmery red, on the outer portion of my eyes. I really went for the fall vibes here tonight, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking. I just knew I wanted to use that purple. I'm sorry. That's not the prettiest shimmery orange I've ever seen though. Holy moly. I forgot how pretty the Ace Beaute shimmers are because I feel like when you hear people talk about Ace Beaute, they talk about the mattes. I don't know why. I feel like, at least I used to watch a lot of Batty Bean and she would always talk about the Ace Beaute mattes being like the best mattes, and I feel like people underplay the shimmers because these are really beautiful too. Not the most glittery, at least these ones are not the most glittery, but it's such a beautiful satin formula. Like they're just so smooth feeling. There's no big chunks or anything. I'm going in with the shade Mirage now, by the way, that deep red. But what I like about these is that they don't draw attention to texture on the eyes. Like they're just a really smooth formula. All right, well, I love the way those blend together. Those are so pretty. Okay, so let me go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye real quick. Hello, I'm back. Not gonna lie, I just left for like an hour and I'm trying to remember where I left off. Oh, I went off camera to finish my eye look and I also added some lashes here. These are from Estate Cosmetics. They did send these to me, but I do really like them and they're in the style booty call. So, you know, just a little flirty flare situation going on here. You guys, my goal for 2021 was to get good at false lashes and I kind of feel like I did it. I feel like I got a lot better this year at least. So yeah, I like the way the lashes look, but we still have to do a lip, and I thought it would be fun to wear my Lorelei lipstick tonight. That's not what it's called. It's the Maybelline lipstick in the shade Plum Perfect, but I did get this for my Lorelei Halloween costume. Me and my boyfriend went as Luke and Lorelei for Halloween. Tell me this isn't like the quintessential like 90s lip, although I'm gonna wear it a little differently today. I'm not gonna just like go straight on. I already have some lip gloss, as you can see, on left over from the beginning of the video, and I'm just gonna do a little dab, 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 dab. This is how I truthfully wear most of my lipsticks. Like if I'm going on a date night, like if I'm going out and I know I'm going out to eat, especially like if I'm going to eat, I'm not gonna put a lipstick on normally because it's just gonna get everywhere. It's especially gonna get on my chin when I'm eating a big old burger, when I'm taking a big chomp. The lipstick's just gonna transfer right here. So I know myself. I know I don't want to set myself up for failure with that. So I'm just gonna dab it on here. And there you go, just a nice little wash of color. And you guys, with that, went the wrong way, we have reached the end of the video. This is my finished look, my little date night. Get ready with me. Let's take the butterfly clips out and fluff up the hair a little bit. I sometimes will wear butterfly clips out and about. Sometimes, I mostly wear butterfly clips out and about. But sometimes I like the way my hair looks when I take them out of the butterfly clips. That's a good thin hair hack. I know some people don't think I have thin hair. I literally do, I don't know what to tell you. But that's a good thin hair hack. If you struggle to get like volume at the top, pop your hair in butterfly clips while you're doing your makeup, and then you take it out and look at this volume at the crown I'm giving you. Love it. But yeah, I feel super cute, feel ready to go out on the town. Bert, I'm gonna give you your dinner first. He's yelling from the kitchen. He's ready for his dinner right now. But I thank you guys so much for watching. One more look at the eyes. Bert, give me 1 second. One more look at these eyes. Ugh, I love these. Bert, do you wanna say hi to everybody? Come here. Did you see him? Did you see him hop up? Bert, I'm going to give you your dinner in 1 second. I promise. I was just trying to give them a final look at the eye look. It's so pretty. The camera's not even focusing, but it's so pretty. I think my favorite part of what I tried today, I'm like on the floor. I think my favorite thing I tried today is this Ace Beaute palette. Well, I don't know if it's my favorite thing. I have a lot of favorites, but this color story, I'm super inspired. I definitely want to do some more looks. I love these two matte shades, like, oh, so pretty. And the shimmery orange is so beautiful. I just repeated the same shades on the lower lash line, by the way. I did add a little bit of this deeper brown shade close to the lash line to just try to tie the top and bottom together, but absolutely loving the Ace Beaute Flair palette. The tingling on my cheeks from that blush did go away, but I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't wear that again. Maybe I will, I don't know, I don't wanna say never, but like that was absolutely horrifying. It tingled for like 20 minutes. Like, Grande, I don't think you need to plump everything. Keep the plump into the lips. I don't know. I don't love the plumping sensation on the cheeks. I'm so happy that I figured out a good combo for this glow-ish foundation though. The glow-ish with the Rare Beauty, as I suspected, is a big hit. Super big winner. Love the way these two products look together. I still think this is a good dupe for the Auric Glow Lust. If you can get your shade in that, you can definitely, you know, check this out. It's on Sephora. It's a little expensive, but you do get 1.35 fluid ounces of product, which I think is great. So with that, I already said it. You already know it's the end of the video. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I am doing Vlogmas with an asterisk, which means that I am posting a lot, but not every single day necessarily. But I'm certainly posting a lot in December, and I'd love to have you join my little family here on YouTube. Everybody's so sweet. Love you all so much. Check out my description box for all of the makeup I put on my face today. Also in my description box, I'll have a bunch of Black Lives Matter resources to support the Asian American community, and resources to support the LGBTQ+ community. So please check those out if you haven't yet. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!